Acham, a remote hilly district in the far west Nepal. Himsara Bhandari is a resident of Tirsinge village in the district. 15-year-old Himsara's experience is quite different for her age. She has to look after her mother and 3 sisters. Usually drunk, her father set their house on fire and fled away, leaving the family homeless.
मेरी मम्मीलाई अहिले बुढी सकिन् मैले पालेको छु मेरी मम्मीलाई पनि मेरो बुवा उता कहाँ छन् थाहा छैन सर मेरो पढ्ने इच्छा थियो
Himsara represents many other girls. Dunmaya Bhandari is not an exception. She is the breadwinner for her 6 sisters and mother. But what hurts Dunmaya the most is when her own mother still wishes she had a son.
मेरो घरमा 7 वटा बहिनी हुनुहुन्छ अनि एउटा भाइ मात्र हुनुहुन्छ आमा बुढी चाहिँ बुवा इन्डिया हुनुहुन्छ काम गरेरै पाल्नुपर्छ आज काम पायो भने भोलि काम हुँदैन तर मनमा त दुःख कच्चा धेरै छ छोरा भइदिए भए त बहिनीहरुलाई पनि पढाउने छु तर आफू इन्डिया गएर बहिनीहरुलाई पनि पढाउने छु अब छोरी भएको कारणले अब घरकै काम गरेर पनि बहिनीहरुलाई र आमालाई पाल्नु पर्ने हुन्छ
Women are far behind than men in Nepali society, although the Constitution of Nepal guarantees gender equality. Gender pay gap is largely in practice. Women's contribution in homely chores are always unrecognized. Even today, the society prefers sons to daughters. Sending boys to better schools is more a priority than providing education to girls. Many girls who get a chance to go to school are obliged to complete their house chores first. Therefore, dropout before completing secondary level school education is common among girls. In most of the cases, dropout from school results to family-initiated early marriages, while the recent trends suggest that girls and boys often elope away and get married at an early age. By the age of 16 or 17, many girls already become mother, even though the existing laws do not allow marriage below the age of 20. Chaupadi. This practice is a serious social problem in the far west, particularly in districts like Acham and Bajra. Girls and women live in isolation in a shed during their menstruation period every month. There are reported cases of some girls and women dying during the isolation. Chaupadi is criminalized by law. But there is an urgent need to change this societal attitude to eliminate this norm. Social awareness, quality education and decent income can uplift women's life. Various programs initiated by the government and in coordination with development partners have been influential in gradually changing the mindset. Under the framework of the joint program, United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization UNESCO, United Nations Population Fund UNFPA and United Nations Entity for Gender Equality and Women Empowerment UN Women are implementing the project Empowering Adolescent Girls and Young Women Through Education. With support from the Korea International Cooperation Agency KOICA, and in coordination with the Government of Nepal's Ministry of Education, Science and Technology, the project is being implemented in 5 districts: Acham, Bajra, Rohtahat, Sarlahi and Sunsari. The girls and women in the target districts are socially and economically marginalized the most. The project has been mainstreaming the comprehensive sexuality education and gender-based violence in formal and non-formal education, benefiting especially adolescent girls and young women of 10 to 24 years age groups. The project has been raising awareness to fight against the social, financial and cultural prejudices, awareness against child marriage, adolescent pregnancy and gender-based violence is also part of the project. The project is committed to fostering a safe and healthy environment which is conducive to girls' and women's learning. The awareness activities targeting the communities are changing the societal attitudes and creating public debate on improving provisions of healthy food, clean water and sanitation. As a result, these adolescent girls of Tirsinge village in Assam have shown their courage to go to school now. After attending the non-formal education, these girls can enroll in formal education. This will certainly empower them. Many adolescent girls are unaware of the health risks of child marriage and adolescent pregnancy. All these girls attending the continuing education classes in this village of Assam are between 14 to 24 years, and they are all married. It's but natural here to see a 16-year-old girl nursing a toddler in her lap. However, of late, these girls have learned about the disadvantages of child marriage and adolescent pregnancy. The participants of the continuing education classes have promised to speak against any possible child marriage in their family in the future and educate their juniors.
आफूले अब कम उमेरमा विवाह गरेकोले अब स्कुल पढेको नै रे अब अरूलाई पनि आफ्नो भाइ बिनालाई पनि अब मैले त यसो सानो उमेरमा विवाह गरे अब मैले त गल्ती गरे तमी त सुध्र भनेर अब त्यसरी भाइ बिनालाई पनि सिकाउनु पर्छ
20 वर्ष नपुगुन्जेल बिहा गर्नु हुँदैन रहेछ मानसिक जुन वृद्धि विकास हुनुपर्ने छ त्यो पनि हाम्रो 20 वर्ष नपुगुन्जेल त्यो शारीरिक मानसिक त्यो जुन हुनुपर्ने छ त्यो भएको नहुँदा हुने रहेछ भन्ने थाहा भयो.
Children are capable to analyze what is happening around, though they do not always express in front of others. But when they get a chance, it comes out in a powerful way. During an art competition in Sunsari district, the girls expressed their perception of violence against women prevalent in their society. Their work raised several questions. Why such discrimination against women? Many of them were saying women are behind because of their tolerance and inability to retaliate.
केटीलाई सानो भए पनि त्यसलाई सानो काम गर्दा पनि त्यसलाई गाली गरेर हप्काउने केटा जति नै सानो होस् या ठुलो होस् त्यसलाई कहिले पनि उयो नगर्ने पढ्नलाई पनि बाहिर जान दिने जे कुरामा पनि छुट सब उनीहरुको केटाहरुलाई धेरै मान्दिने केटीहरुलाई चाहिँ कम मान्दिने उनीहरुलाई कहिले पनि मायामा पनि कस्तो अप्ठ्यारो हुन्छ आफ्नो मनको कुरा भन्न पाउँदैनन् केटीहरु
पछाडी फर्केर कहिले पनि नहेर्नुहोस् अगाडि नै फर्किनुहोस् र जसले तपाईलाई नराम्रो कुराहरु गर्छ नराम्रो कुरा गराउन लाउँछ हैन त्यस्तोकोमा आवाज उठाउनु त्यसमा आफ्नो मनमा दबाएर राख्ने हैन आवाज उठाउने आफूले भन्न सक्दैन भने आफ्नो मित्रहरुलाई त भन्न सकिन्छ नि हल्का सबै कुरा शेयर नगर्ने सानो पनि कुरा शेयर गर्ने त्यो सानो कुराबाट नै अलिअलि गर्दै सबै कुरा सबैजनाले थाहा पाइन्छ त्यसरी थाहा पाएपछि सबैजनाले आवाज उठाएपछि अनि हामी अरु अगाडि बढ्न सक्छौं हैन महिलाहरुलाई चाहिँ त्यस्तो खासै हामी कमजोर नै भएर खास हामीले अगाडि पछाडी पढेको कमजोर नहुने आत्मविश्वास अगाडि बलियो बनाएर हामी अगाडि बढ्नुपर्छ
कति हल्ला गरेको कति बाप रे बाप एउटा पेट फाटा यत्रो हल्ला गर्नुपर्छ.
The project has started street drama to increase awareness on violence against women. Artists raise the related issues in these acts. The play stops at a point of time when the problem raised in the narrative remains unanswered. The narrative resumes only after an audience steps in the drama to give a solution. This teacher is victimizing his student in this act. The girl is facing sexual violence from his teacher increasingly every day. The drama has stopped and the audience has to propose a solution now. One of the spectators has taken up the role of the student to propose his solution. He resists the teacher. The teacher has no answer and apologizes to the people for his misconduct. Now the issue is solved and the drama moves ahead, picking up another issue of violence against women. If only the spectators who are watching this performance take the message of ending violence against women in the society, the cases of violence against women would significantly come down. This girl is suffering from gynecological problems. She was not prepared to share her problems to anyone before. But now, with the assistance and counselling of adolescent-friendly health services in the local health post in Harinagara, she can seek proper advice of the health workers without any shame and fear. In addition to the counselling and health services, these adolescent-friendly health services maintain privacy.
पहिला त अब हाम्रो यो किशोर किशोरी मैत्री स्वास्थ्य नहुँदाखेरि उनीहरू अब इन जेनरलमा ओपीडीमा आएर सेवा लिँदा अब सबै समस्याहरू राख्न नपाइकन उनीहरू त्यतिकै अब भित्री कुराहरू जुन हुन्छ उनीहरूको मेन समस्याहरू हुन्छ तिनीहरू नराखिकन उनीहरू त्यतिकै अब के रे ज्वरो आयो टाउको दुख्यो भनेर साधारण औषधिहरू लिएर जाने गर्थ्यो उनीहरूलाई ढुक्क गराएपछि गोपनीयता छ भनेर थाहा पाएपछि उनीहरूले अरू पनि समस्याहरू देखाएको हुन्छ प्राइभेट कुराहरू जस्तै अब यो नाङ्गरमा हुने घाउहरू एसटिडीहरू मेन्सुरल प्रब्लमहरू त्यस्तै गरेर ती समस्याहरू लिएर प्रायजसो किशोरीहरू चाहिँ त्यस्तो समस्या लिएर आउँछ.
Establishing the Adolescent Information Center in schools is another success of the project. These centers educate girls and boys on reproductive and sexual health. Girls particularly find these centers very useful. The adolescent girls who had to miss school during their menstruation period have started being regular after the centers started providing them sanitary pads. Many schools have started building girl-friendly toilets. At least the young boys and girls have now realized that issues of sexual and reproductive health are not taboos, but something essential to understand.
डर लाग्थ्यो के हो भनेर अब केटाहरू पनि क्लासमा हुन्छ त्यो केटाहरू अब के गर्दा केटाहरू हाँस्न थाल्छ यस्तो यस्तो राम्ररी तरिकाले नबुझ्ने यस्तो म्यामले सब थोक बुझाइदिनुहुन्छ.
विद्यालय पनि आउन थाले बिस्तारै अब प्याडको कारणले गर्दाखेरि हामीहरूको कपडा पनि भिज्दैन थियो अनि आउँदा आए
कस्ता कस्ता कुराहरू तिमीहरूले सेयर गर्नुपर्छ यहाँ कसरी साथीहरूसँग सेयर गर्ने टिचरसँग कसरी सेयर गर्ने तिमीहरू निर्धक्क भएर कुरा राख्दा हुन्छ आदि इत्यादि कुरामा पहिला त यहाँ विद्यार्थीहरूलाई ओरिएन्टेसन क्लास दियो हैन विद्यार्थीहरू अब ढुक्क भयो निर्धक्क भएर अनि भन्न सक्ने भएपछि अनि त्यसपछि एउटा छुट्टै व्यवस्था कोठाको व्यवस्था गरियो यसमा ठ्याक्क किशोरी मैत्री वातावरण हुने गरी त्यसो गरी कोठाको व्यवस्था गरियो अनि त्यसपछि केही समस्या पर्ने बित्तिकै तिमीहरू यहाँ टिचरलाई आएर भन्दा हुन्छ आफ्नो साथीहरूसँग पनि सेयर गर्ने टिचरलाई आएर भन्ने केही त्यस्तो केही समस्या छ भने निर्धक्कसँग आफ्नो कुरा राख्ने र यदि प्याडको आवश्यकता छ भने प्याड लिने हैन भने अन्य कुनै पनि समस्या छ भने तिमीहरूलाई टिचरलाई भन्दा हुन्छ भनेर त्यसरी त्यस्तो किसिमले विद्यार्थीलाई कोअर्डिनेट गरियो.
Economic dependency upon male is one of the prime reasons for women being behind. Therefore, women must generate income to live a dignified life ahead. The project has launched various skill development and income generating trainings targeted for women. Such programs, which train the women on earning money without venturing out of their homes, eventually contribute to their financial independence. Many women have already started earning after taking the trainings conducted by the project. Sukamaya Tamang is an example.
एकजनाले मात्रै कमाएर एकजनाले मात्रै गरेर सबैले पुग्दैन एकजनाले मात्रै गर्दाखेरि त एकजनालाई धेरै भिड पर्छ अब आम्दानीको स्रोतहरु बढाउनु पर्छ आम्दानी अब कसरी बढाउने कुन तरिकाले बढाउने भनेर धेरै सोचिरा थियो झनै यस्तो अगरबत्तीको तालिमहरु पायो अनि यसबाट चाहिँ अहिले हामी 1 महिना लगभग हुन आट्दाखेरि नै हामीले बेचिसक्यौ अलि झन् बेचिसकेपछि अनुभव भयो नि अब यहाँबाट चाहिँ के हुने रहेछ भन्ने अनुभव भयो अहिले 2-4 जना बहिनीहरु छन् गरिराछन् काम.
To uplift the status of women in our society, education, health, hygiene and employment should be the areas of focus. If a girl child can freely go to school today, she will spread the light of education tomorrow. The light of every family will brighten the society, and thus the nation will be illuminated. The ultimate goal of the joint program on empowering adolescent girls and young women through education is the same: the holistic development of adolescent girls and young women.